UFC featherweight division fight. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedown. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 17 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Arnold Almighty Allen! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Super Sodiq Yusuff! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against the guy who's been doing it.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
They're certainly getting after it early. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Oh, a huge block there. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he... Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Trying to stay in this fight. And they separate. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish the fight.
Oh, just digs into the box.
He is shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh! So fighter, oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet.
Beautiful strike.
trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, I'd probably dislocate my hip. And now he's hooked.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And they separate. Oh, big left.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. He lands a big knee to the body.
30 seconds to go in this one. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. You take more of these leg kicks.
And what a round! All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
C'est pas grave, tu t'es fait méchamment connecté ici. T'es resté debout, c'est le plus important. Maintenant, tu sais à quoi t'en tenir. Alors tu montes bien ta garde et tu travailles ses esquives. Sois prudent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Oh, big punch land. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Oh, and he caught the kick. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
What a wrestler. That was an amazing takedown. Oh, nice.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. Owen St. Preux would be proud. Side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Blocks the shot. He's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. And they separate.
Big, powerful punch land. Now we get massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, single collar tie now.
Punch over the top.
Ooh. Right hook to the body.
Ooh, what a head kick.
And that's the end of round number two. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Vraiment, tu l'as bien sonné. En face, ils ont dû serrer les dents pendant ce round. Alors maintenant, qui retourne est-il fini?
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the feet.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Punch coming, it's blocked.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, collar tie. And they separate. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very...
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. Oh, single collar tie here. Muay Thai plump. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. To go in our third and final round. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Good punch lands.
Huge right hand!
Oh, got him! He got him!
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Oh, there's a takedown attempt, unable to get the fight to the goal. And just like that, the fight is over. Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Arnold Almighty Allen.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.